should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Oakland Raiders. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it's a day for celebration in the East Bay. It is, for all intents and purposes, the final chapter of what has been a great era of football here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Vontez Perfect, the one to get him down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Back to throw, Stafford. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
We'll call that a punt of 54. At the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now they try the right side here. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 31 yards there and a 1st down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pass interference, defense.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Raquel Armstead, his 5th touchdown now on the year. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Stafford. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. On first down at Stafford. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Stafford. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 21 yards away, as his guys have now moved out in front. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He'll rifle this one deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Play action, Stafford. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. From the gun on third down, Stafford. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Mike, 55.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Down, Jacksonville. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Stafford on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A.J. Green. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
22!
Now Stafford knocked away and incomplete. The rookie there defensively to knock it away, Trayvon Mullen. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Edelman. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Flush to his right. He may try and it's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing is Stafford. And that's complete. It's Green here.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Corey Legion. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Corey Legion able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
With it is Brown. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. How will this offense respond? Their defense just gave up the touchdown. Now it's their opportunity, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a handoff working right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario hacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tyler Whitehead, top 10 in tackles last year, up to make the play. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
First down, Give me radar.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A.J. Green, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jaguars are... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. One down to the 36. Josh Morrow on the stop. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. 3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10, and we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Jags, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for Oakland, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.